Hello. Hey, how you doing, man?
Okay, yeah, yes.
How you doing? You Luke?
Hi.
How you doing? You're not in trouble or anything, Luke. I just had to talk to you for a second about some emails.
Okay.
Hi, puppy.
Oh, sorry. That's not what she's...
That's all right. She looks friendly.
She's actually... She came from the animal control, and she was not... She was very reactive at first, but she's been working on it, and she keeps...
Working on some...
Now we're not jumping.
Yeah.
Of course she does. Would you like to come... we can do it, I guess,
However you want to talk, man, it's fine.
Okay.
Like I said, you're not in trouble or anything. I just had some questions about some emails that you sent to Genesee Health System.
Oh, okay.
Do you know anything about that?
Yeah.
What did...
That's why, I communicate through... I have a communication disorder, so I generally do things through emails.
That's fair. Okay, I understand. We all have different ways we do things. I just wanted to understand what there were some cryptic things that they were concerned about
what?
The frog and the scorpion story that was in Latin that had to be translated to English.
Yeah, but yeah, they actually, you can ask Mr. Van Brunt, my case manager, about that. He was tested. He was thinking after last time when I get really stressed out, I took Latin in college, and actually in high school. And I explained to Mr. Van Brunt through because he also texts, but it's been very weird. See, so that's what they're going to do. It's unfortunate, but actually the thing about that, if you actually read the Latin. What it actually says is it's like, so you know the parable between this. So the idea is that he can't help it. It's in his nature to do it. But the actual thing is, if you actually read the Latin, what this says is, no, it's not that at all. You can choose not to. You have to embrace the frog, meaning it's not in anybody's nature to do that. It's actually there's no. So that's I guess the cryptic thread is not actually a threat at all.
But the problem with it is in. At least the understanding of the story on their end and on my end is
they have a convenient reason to do this, though.
I know, but hold on. Let me explain.
Okay. May I sit down?
The scorpion kills the frog? Sure.
It kills both of them, actually.
Exactly, and that's. Do you see where there's concern?
No.
The concern is that they think that you might kill them.
No, that makes no sense because I'm saying that they're the scorpion. I'm not the scorpion.
Okay, so that's why I wanted to clear this up with you. So you're implying that they're the scorpion?
I'm implying no one is the scorpion. I'm saying it is a common thing for people to think that it is within their nature to do things. Right?
Okay.
But it is actually not within one's nature to do anything because it's not chosen for you. There is no fate. There is no nature.
Do you see?
No, I actually don't at all, to be honest, because there is no threat whatsoever. And actually for a threat...
I understand that, but when you say...
They work with mentally ill people who make real threats. That was not even close to it.
I didn't say it was a real threat, but I'm saying...
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
but in this,
at all. But this is what you're... Okay, do you understand how this is very threatening to me? Now, you can't help it. It's not your fault.
I can't do anything about how I look.
It's not... Sir, you're very... I respect you very much.
And I appreciate that.
Okay, but, you got to understand how... you have a gun.
I'm a police officer. I can't do anything about that.
Okay, but see, so... I don't make a threat to them, and then they have somebody with a gun come and talk to me.
Okay, that's what I do.
You don't see how that's threatening. You don't see how that's using the language.
I investigate potential criminal activity.
Really? And what was the potential criminal activity here? About
a threat.
Really, what was the threat in Latin?
Luke.
I'm not. Please, I'm sitting. This is quite upsetting because I'm being accused of threatening somebody when there's not even a threat there. You say there's not a threat, and then you say you investigate threats, which
I did not say that you have committed any type of crime.
I know, because you can't. You would probably if you could.
Why would I say that?
Because why would you be here otherwise?
I just want to make sure there isn't. You understand this day and age that when somebody says something that implies that they might kill some people.
No, I didn't. Gosh, no, I didn't imply anyone would kill anyone.
But that's what the parable gets at.
That's like saying that if I reference a show where somebody dies, I'm going to threaten to kill them. Literally, because the parable has death in it, therefore there's not even a threat at all.
Luke, it's my duty to ask. I have to be here to ask these questions, okay? Some of the other questions I have.
I'm frustrated. This is very frustrating. I said it's very threatening to me. I'm anxious. I'm not mad. I'm scared.
I get that, but in this day and age where there's like mass shootings and things, they
oh my gosh, I don't have any weapons.
Great, and that was my next question.
My golly, I'm the most. See, that's this whole thing. This is.
Okay. That's why I had to come out and see it from you. I can't just take one side of a story. I got to get both sides of every story.
Yeah, I'm sure, and then it'll go back, and I'm sure that you'll put, this was really not very helpful. I definitely scared the shit out of him. It seems like this place, who runs a legit healthcare organization, was actually totally scared and not trying to just intimidate.
They just have to.
Right.
Pass over.
You're not going to go right that, so that's not really. What were you investigating again? Because you're not going to put my part in.
A potential threat, and I don't believe
this is a threat to me. I think that you should write in there that this was entirely a use of your organization against me by what's supposed to be. Do you know that they're under investigation right now because I've put grievances in with the state?
Okay, I believe it.
That's the reason that they might want you.
Look, they're a big organization.
I know.
They get all types of things.
Then why would they possibly think that a thing with a parable in Latin was some kind of weird cryptic threat that even you can explain? Because it hurts me a lot.
The explanation is very simple.
It's not.
There is a frog that is killed by a scorpion. Both of them die.
First off, that's not what happens. Okay, it's not a frog that's killed by a scorpion. Okay, it's a frog. It's a scorpion that wants to get across.
Okay, but that's the basic understanding by everybody.
No, it's not.
That's how I understood it. That's how everybody else understands it.
Is that like this pair? That is insane. So like, there's basically no way that I could have said anything that if they said they felt threatened wouldn't have been threatening. It's like the most stretched. Like, yeah, okay. I mean, I'm threatening to sting them like that doesn't even make sense. Plus, It's very clearly, and in Latin, it's actually really clear because Latin doesn't mess around.
Nobody else understands Latin.
You're telling me that I'm the one threatening, so why wouldn't I write in a Latin way that makes sense? Plus, I've gone over this with Mr. Van Brunt, and they're under investigation by the state. This is just inappropriate.
I am not saying that you threatened
anybody. My daughter is
anybody.
asleep right now.
What?
I'm glad my daughter is asleep right now. My 3-year-old daughter is asleep right now, and she's not seeing this.
I'm glad she is too.
At least this is what they do.
Have I done anything
Look at my neighbors see me. Look, do you think this doesn't affect me? You think GHS is just... This is very above board. I'm sure, sir. You'll have that in your report, how it's very above board.
Okay. There is going to be no report because there's no threat.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Convenient for everyone. So just me.
We do a report when there is a crime. There is no crime.
Why are you here?
Because I'm checking on you. I have to make sure that you're doing okay.
I'm totally fine. I was much worse after you leave. This was very upsetting. This is actually quite traumatizing for me. And I know you don't care, or you just rolled your eyes.
I do care. I did not.
Oh, you rolled your eyes, sir. Oh, boy.
Luke.
I'm not going to do the Flint thing and start recording you, but you really aren't me.
We're both being recorded right now.
Fantastic. Can I get a copy of that? Because it doesn't have your face on it, though, so it doesn't really matter. It's just a recording of me.
I introduced myself. I'm Sergeant Howard, the Genesee County Sheriff's Office.
No, I don't know you did. I don't even care. Really, it doesn't. None of this matters. It's just the whole thing is. It's like somebody else who's a big, large, powerful organization uses another organization which is an obvious intimidation tactic. And then you're just not going to investigate that, which is in and of itself a very real crime, because investigating that would be against somebody who's powerful. And coming out and looking at me, I'm a little weak piece of shit. So that's not going to, of course not. You're not going to, and then you'll go, no, he's just on my shoe, he's fine, he doesn't need a report, and you'll wipe me off. And that's fine.
Because there's no crime that's been committed.
And I want to see if my daughter's awake.
I want to leave.
Okay, thank you.
I just want to make sure that everything's okay with you.
It's not. This was really horrible. Okay. But I mean, I was never threatening anyone. I'm not a threatening person
that's all
at all.
And Luke, that's all I need to hear.
I'm sure there's people in my ears. Okay, there's this person. I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was okay. I was thinking, I didn't want to guns. Sorry, it's this whole thing.
Nobody's trying to cause you any harm.
Okay. Well, it's like, okay.
Okay. All right, Luke. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you. How do I get a copy of that?
Get a copy of what?
What you said we were recording?
You'd have to put a FOIA request in the sheriff's office.
What's your name again? And can I have it written down because I have the community?
Sergeant Howard
from the. Can I have it written down because
I don't have anything to write on. If you want it.
Something, will you wait a moment, please?
Sure. Absolutely.
I promise I will not come back to like a letter. Just do it.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't want to waste your time. Right? Sorry. I also have who contacted you for this as well, like who had GHS. Thank you.
Their security.
Who said I was threatening?
Their security. Their security director did.
Okay. Will you write that person's name down?
I don't know their name. I just know they're the.
Send it to me at an email address or something. Is there a way I can?
I'm not. Jake. The second.
You can do whatever you want, basically,
Luke,
because there's no.
Luke. When I leave here, this is where I'm leaving it. I'm not doing any reporting. I'm not doing anything beyond that.
He's seen as very odd. So I just made a complaint about it. Is that not a crime? To call you and have you come out and intimidate someone for no reason?
There was no intimidation.
Yes, I am.
My appearance is the intimidation?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then asking me if I wasn't threatening, and then making me explain how a parable in Latin isn't. Yeah. That's kind of intimidating. And then telling me the whole time that there was never actually going to be an investigation for any reason, so the whole reason you were only ever here.
Luke, not everything's a conspiracy, buddy.
It's not a conspiracy. No, it's DHS pushing on me because they're using you.
No, they're concerned that you had a threat to them.
Can you write your name down, please, sir? I'm sorry.
I am. I'm trying to, but you won't let me finish.
You won't let me finish writing?
Okay, I'm trying to explain this to you that like I've done the last 10
I don't
times.
want that to happen. I need you to write down your name, please, and then get that back to me.
Okay. Would you like me to write the time down?
I can do that.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry if I caused you any inconvenience.
Okay. No, and I don't think you are very much.
Okay. But I'm just for future reference.
Okay.
Maybe don't communicate that way to them in email, so that I don't have to come back out here.
Right. So don't have a communication disorder. Yeah.
I didn't say you can't communicate with them. I'm saying don't use Latin and vague potential threats.
So what you came out for was because I used
Nobody else speaks Latin. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Great.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.